Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I am meteorologist Maggye. Thanks as always for tuning in with us and sticking here with us each and every morning. Happy Tuesday out there to you. We're tracking a rainy Tuesday ahead, and it's all due to this cold front that you see behind me. Looking at a low pressure system with an attended cold front right off the back of it as well, stretching from places like Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, all the way into portions of central Texas right now, causing some rainfall close to us in places like southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, over into places like eastern Texas as well. That's going to be moving in for our day ahead, causing us some rainfall as we head mainly through the back half of your day. So we're going to be tracking out those rain chances. Some of us, though, already seeing it this morning. Take a look at this a little bit closer to home on our Mississippi Live Mama Justice radar out there. Showers already taking place closer to the Arkansas state line. Closer you are to the Mississippi River, you're seeing a few showers out there stretching across the line. Again, places like the Delta, Clarksdale, down into Shelby, closer to Cleveland, as well in places like Sunflower County, Coahoma, Bolivar County, even up into places like Tunica County, that just now stretching in. As we head over the next hour, this is going to continue to move in. But if you're traveling this morning along 61 and 278 over in the Delta, yeah, you're probably going to be running into a few spot showers or two that even could be on the heavier side at times. And we'll talk about that throughout your day. I want to zoom in and show you a little bit closer as we, or before we kind of move on. I'm going to show you a camera over in Clarksdale as well. But seeing one of those heavier pockets that just moved through the city of Clarksdale, now across 49 in places like Jonestown, over in Beline and Walnut as well. Then zooming out, we're seeing a few showers just to the south of it, but another heavier pocket that I'm watching is moving into Tunica County right now. So if you're, again, traveling along 61 from Tunica County up into DeSoto County, going to be running into this heavier downpour as well. Very small overall in its coverage, but again, could be on the heavy side at times if you run into it just in time over there in Tunica County. Now, if I zoom out, though, most of us starting off dry, seeing a few showers along 55, but further into northeast Mississippi, starting off dry this morning. So that's why I say you're probably going to get from point A to point B, good to go for your morning commute, but not the same as we head into the afternoon. Take a look at this camera over in Clarksdale. I was just watching it as that spot heavy downpour kind of moved through the area. Now it's sitting just off to its east, but you can still see where some of that rain caught the camera out there over in Clarksdale. And yeah, you're seeing that right. Still seeing that snow and sleet pack over there in the Delta, northwest Mississippi, looking like this as well. I think that rainfall is actually going to be more helpful than hurtful today in terms of breaking up that sleet and snowpack that we're still seeing across a good portion of our area. Temperatures starting off warm too, especially the closer you are to that rainfall. 41 over in Clarksdale. Here's a live look, though, over in Amory, away from that rainfall. This is what most of us are waking up to. Just a lot of cloud cover out there and temperatures in the upper 30s and 40s out there across the board. Here's a look at your temperatures. Again, 30s and 40s out there. 41 in Oxford, 44 in Water Valley, 40 in New Albany, 40 in Houston, 41 in Starkville, 30s, a few places trying to pop up in the 30s from Lee County, Amory, Booneville, up in Corinth as well in the upper 30s this morning. But a majority of us in the 40s, definitely starting off noticeably warmer than we did yesterday. How much warmer? Well, in comparison to 24 hours ago, we're starting off anywhere between 15 up to 20 degrees warmer, in some cases even more than that over in Senatobia. So definitely a warmer morning out there as you're hitting the roadways and doing whatever you got going on this morning. As we head over your first 12 hours, temperatures will get back into the 50s today. We'll be near 40 by 8, 50 by 11, low 50s to middle 50s into your afternoon hours, and then stretching back down into the low 50s and then into the 40s eventually this evening. So not a big temperature change throughout your day ahead due to all that cloud cover and rainfall in the forecast. And you can see those rain chances, yeah, they're lasting all day long and increasing as we head into your afternoon hours. So any afternoon plans, you're going to want to have the rain gear handy. If you haven't left the house yet and you're going to be out and about today into your afternoon, I encourage you to go ahead and pack the rain gear with you because, again, those shower chances increase as we head into the back half of the day and then into those early evening hours. Here's a look at it on Futurecast. Again, that cold front is going to be moving in in as we head now all the way through noon, causing a lot of rainfall and some shower chances into that noon hour. Got any lunchtime plans? Yet again, going to need the rain gear handy. This lingers into your afternoon, especially for northeast Mississippi. So by the time a lot of us are picking the kiddos up from school, headed back from work, showers still prevalent throughout a good portion of the area. However, this is a pretty quick moving front. It doesn't last into the overnight hours very much. As we head to bed tonight, most of that activity will be off to our east. And as we're waking up out there on your Wednesday morning, starting off with a lot of cloud cover, but overall dry conditions. So a dry Wednesday morning commute for you as that system continues to move off to the east. We'll just see a good mix of sun and clouds throughout your Wednesday, and same story into your Thursday morning as well. So not tracking any rain throughout the rest of your work week other than today. So just make sure you're prepared for it today. The rest of the week, you'll be good to go. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about the rest of your work week. That cold front is going to bring cooler temperatures as we head over the next few days. So we'll talk about just how cold things are going to be getting, and then how much rain are we likely to pick up region-wide. And then here in North Mississippi, we'll have those totals for you coming up right after this.
Hate is loud, but love is the majority.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
Ready! We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, good morning out there to you, and welcome back to the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Let's talk about who's seeing rainfall out there this morning before we get into your overall forecast. Here's a look at our Mississippi Live Mama Justice radar out there. Some shower activity. Let me zoom this out to start because I want you to know where exactly I'm zoomed in at. A lot of us starting off dry, right? Northeast Mississippi, good to go from Corinth along 45 all the way down to Macon as well. 55, a majority of that dry as well. So I got to go even further off to the west to see any type of decent precipitation and showers out there this morning. However, if you're waking up with us in the Delta this morning from Tunica, Coahoma, Bolivar, Sunflower County, yeah, you're dealing with some showers, Quitman County as well. Some shower activity, especially along 61 this morning from places like Cleveland up into Jonestown, Clarksdale, all the way up into Tunica County, seeing some shower activity. As I zoom in here, we're seeing some of those heavier pockets just to the north and to the east of Clarksdale in places like Quitman County, kind of right along the line of Coahoma and Quitman County this morning. Again, you'll see that if you're traveling on 61, and then further up to the north in places like Tunica County. You can see that there just to the north of Tunica, seeing kind of a heavier pocket take place as you're just getting into places like DeSoto County along 61 as well this morning. So a few spot showers out there that are on the heavier side for a brief moment, right? They're kind of smaller showers setting up, but could be heavy at times if you hit them just right as well. As I zoom out and show you this, though, again, that's the only place we're tracking that out this morning. A majority of us sitting dry. However, that's not going to be the story as we head later on in the day. Let me show you a live look out there closer to this rainfall. Here's a live look in Batesville. Again, nothing going on in the city of Batesville, but yeah, a spot shower just to the south of it. And you can still see that snow and sleet pack kind of on those side streets out there. I think this rainfall is going to help break some of that up as well. But roadways overall looking nice over in Panola County and Batesville this morning. Temperatures in the 40s and 30s, upper 30s out there for a few of us. A lot of us starting out in the 40s as well, especially if you're closer to that rainfall. Here's a live look, though, over in West Point. Roadways looking good there as well on that MDOT traffic camera, and they're in the 30s this morning. As for your day planner ahead, all of us getting into the 40s by 9, upper 40s by 10, and then into the 50s as we had 11 o'clock and on. You can see those rain chances going from 20, 30 to 40% as we head into your mid-morning and then into your afternoon. We will see those shower chances continue to increase, especially as we head into your afternoon hours. So got any plans lunchtime and on? You're going to want the rain gear out there and handy for you. High temperatures today, mainly in the 50s across the board. Yeah, some 40s showing up further in northwest Mississippi. Majority of us in the 50s. 51 in Alcorn County, 53 in Tupelo, 55 in Houston, 58 in Starkville, even a few 60s showing up for Macon to Aliceville. But a majority of us in the 50s out there, really around average for where we should be this time of year. Now let's take it hour by hour. When can you expect the rain to be in and out of your area today? Well, now through your 9 o'clock hour, these spot showers are going to continue to move in. So seeing them reaching Grenada County by 9, up into places like Benton, Tippah, Alcorn County by your 9 o'clock hour as well. But watch this, as I head 9 all the way through lunchtime, you'll see this activity becomes much more widespread. So that's why I said, if you got any plans going into your lunchtime, you're going to want that umbrella with you. Probably going to drive through some rain with some shower chances right through the heart of our area from New Albany, Oxford, all the way down to Eupora and Kosciuszko. And you can see a few of those, yeah, in the red and oranges. Could be on the heavier side at times. No, we're not looking at anything severe, but some heavy downpours likely as we head through your afternoon hours and then even into your early evening. As we shift around 3, 4 o'clock, you're getting the kiddos from school, some of us driving home from work. We're still going to be seeing shower activity, especially for northeast Mississippi, but becoming less prevalent in the north and western portion of the state over in the Delta. And then the majority of the activity starts to shift off to the north and east as we head 3, 4, 5 o'clock for that PM commute. Going into your dinner time hours, the heaviest begins to shift off, but we're still left with a little bit of light shower activity as we round out your dinner time hours out here on your Tuesday. And then all of this activity begins to push out of the area as most of us are heading to bed out here on your Tuesday evening. So the shower activity not lingering much into the overnight hours or lingering out there as we head into your Wednesday morning commute. Looking good to go on the roadways for Wednesday. Yeah, probably going to see wet roadways because we saw rainfall today, but no ongoing rainfall out there for your Wednesday morning commute. So that's some good news out there. Going throughout your day on Wednesday, even could see some clearing take place as we head further out west. Good mix of sun and clouds for a majority of us out here throughout your Wednesday as well. And it will be cooler, but let's talk about those rain totals first. As this system begins to shift through, you can see who's going to be seeing the heaviest of rainfall from places like really northern Louisiana into central Mississippi, and that stretches up here into north Mississippi as well, mainly in places like the Golden Triangle region over into Birmingham, around 3/4 to a half of an inch. The further off to the north and west you go, the less and less rainfall you're likely to see from this. So let's zoom in. Let me show you a little bit more closer to home what we're expecting. Again, Houston, Bruce, Grenada County, over into Lee County, and those sitting south and east of that, more around a half to 3/4 of an inch, a little bit more rainfall than the rest of us, or than the rest of us over here in Senatobia. I say that because I'm in Senatobia, but in northwest Mississippi, up into places that are closer to the Tennessee state line, more around a 1/4 of an inch. So the further south you go, the more likely you're going to be seeing a little bit more rain. High temperatures out here tomorrow. I want to show you this because this is going to be bringing cooler temperatures in that cold front as it pushes through. And we're looking at high temperatures on our Wednesday, not getting out of the 40s for most of us. 46 in Starkville, 44 in Houston, 44 Grenada, 44 Greenwood, 42 over in Clarksdale. Even some of us trying to stay in the 30s out here on your Wednesday from Alcorn County, Booneville, Tishomingo County as well, trying to sit in the 30s. Majority of us, though, going to be in the 40s, but it will be cooler, noticeably cooler out here for your Wednesday and also for your Thursday. You'll see it on your 7-day forecast. 50s today, rain chances as well. Again, have the rain gear handy. We just talked about that. 40s come back Wednesday into Thursday. Overnight lows on your Thursday and Friday morning turn back into the 20s as well. But going into Friday, things warm up drastically. We're starting off in the 20s for a lot of us. We'll end near 60 degrees out here for your Friday. So warmer conditions to round out the work week. 50s return for Saturday, and then we're back near 60 as we head Sunday, Monday, and into our next upcoming work week leading up to Valentine's Day, looking warm as well. And you can see no rain chances out there other than today. So dry out there for the rest of the work week, dry out there into the weekend as well. Hey, make sure to tune in with us. We'll be live one more time this morning, tracking where the rain currently is. And again, going hour by hour of what you can expect through your day ahead. I'll see you guys coming up in 15 minutes at 7:30.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious when he began to discover weather. Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.